Welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Magnus, and as a premiere, I'm going to build a Panzer IV with a T-34 85 turret. I got the idea for this tank while I was surfing on the internet, and then I found this. That piece of art is from an artist with the name Tinker Tanker 44432. Alone because this name shows that he is a man of culture, I'm putting the link for his gallery on Deviantart in the description. For this project, I will use one of the Panzer IV hulls from the artillery fast assembly kit, and the T-34 turret comes from a Revell kit, which I used for an older project, which didn't work out as intended, so I cancelled it. At least temporarily, but that is a different story. Now, let's go for the real deal. I already built the T-34 turret because of the previously mentioned older project, so we can skip that part. But even more so must be done with the Panzer IV hull. Because the turret requires a bigger hole, which I gonna cut with a circle cutter. Yes, it is meant for paper and not for plastic, but I'm broke for other equipment. I did tape a piece of plastic under the hull to make it possible to turn this thing around. After some patience and shenanigans, I got a hole. Then I used sandpaper to make it smooth, and I also cut a little piece off so that the turret can be put in. Now comes something a bit annoying. As far as I can tell, the fast assembly kits from artillery have the problem that many of their parts do not stick properly together. This problem can mostly be solved by just drilling with a cutter the holes a bit bigger. Okay, let's build. For the paint, I will use the classic fancy German tank grey. Why not some multicolor camouflage, like the beautiful ambush camo, you may ask? It is nostalgia, for which I'm grateful. But before I can paint it grey, it needs a black primer. For that, I'm using Edding permanent spray because it sticks so well. Now after everything is beautiful black, the next step is the surface paint. First, of course, the tank grey. Then comes black for the tracks, the rubber on the wheels, and equipment stuff. And the last two minor colors I use are leather brown for the wooden parts and rust for the exhaust. All those colors are, by the way, watercolors from Revell. I was also thinking about to make some rust and generally some weathering effects, but I don't feel confident enough to make some experiments on this particular tank. I will save this for another project, which will probably come after this one, or a bit later. Now, I wanted to glue the tracks with the hull together, but they were making an epic split. Like I previously said, this problem can mostly be solved by just drilling bigger holes with a cutter. But in this case it needs drastic measures. It's called super glue. After using it, there were two kinds of results. The first one, it now sticks properly together. The other one, well. Excuse me, but what the actual f***, you retard, pathetic piece of sh**. Alright. After some vacation to recover from the shock, I repaired the damage. The next step are the decals. But instead of using the ones from the artillery kit, I will use the ones from the Revell Tiger II with the Porsche turret kit. They are a little bit bigger, which I like more. To fix them, I used the strongest hairspray that I could find, and I covered most of the turret with tape, so that not everything becomes shiny. I also previously used the decal softer from Revell, but it did not really work. If you have some better ideas, let us know in the comments. And that's it. Let us look the finished model. Thank you for watching my first video. I know it is probably a bit cringe, but it is also meant as a test video. So you can expect the next upcoming videos to be more polished. At least I will try. Anyway, I wish you a great day and stay safe. Bye bye.